Hello everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a little stormy here in Western North Carolina, but it kind of goes well with the topic for today. Um, you know, do we have the tools to derail stress before stress derails us? And why I think that, it reminds me of the storm is because with a storm, like we're having thunder right now, and that's a warning signal that, there's weather coming. Or those dark clouds are warning signals that weather is coming. Do we, do we have the tools, or have we built the toolbox in our bodies to see the storm in our bodies before it shows up or manifests into something bigger? Have we taken the time to really learn and really feel what health feels like in our body, what peace feels like in our bodies, what mobility, unhindered mobility, and inner strength, and all these, things that make our bodies feel great, and really getting to, know each portion of our body so that when those warning signals pop up, we can derail them, or we can pull from our toolbox things that we know that we can use to launch our attack on stress, because and from a movement educator's perspective, I look at that because stress is going to take on the path of least resistance. It's not going to take on the areas that we've really spent a lot of time strengthening. It's going to go into those weaker areas and make them even more. Those shoulders that we've been bearing the weight of the world on are going to be showing even more pain and more tension. And that rigidity is going to, hinder our movement. It's going to cause headaches. It's going to create more stress. So it's like, can we take the time? Can we allow ourselves to learn and really fill our toolbox and make our bodies so intelligent that they feel that storm before it shows up? They start to notice the little, that just doesn't feel right. Or I can feel that my breath is getting, tighter. What is that from? What is causing that stress? Can I now implore, my breathing techniques that I've learned to maybe dissipate that stress a little bit? Can I, maybe implore aromatherapy to dissipate that stress some? Can I reach into my toolbox and maybe go into some nervous system work to help me regulate my body and ward off that stress until it's gone? Or can I take some time to do some mindful slow movement, so that I can kind of work through that and not allow it to manifest and become something tighter? Or when I have this type of stress, I know if I get outside or change my surroundings, that helps me, cope with it. But in order for us to do that, one, we have to have the tools to launch that attack on it, if you want to call it an attack, but basically derailing it before it derails us. And but the main thing is we have to know what our bodies feel like when they're in optimal, health. When they're totally unencumbered, when they're not being stressed by something or work too hard, or we have to take that time. We take time for a lot of different things. Sometimes, that's some of our problem too, is because we don't take the time, we're in that constant go, 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 which is a whole nother topic, right, to talk about, is that that fight or flight that we're always in. But really honing in, taking the time to learn, and that's become something in my movement practice and when I work with people, that I like to teach and educate even more on, is beyond just the exercises and our movements, but how things feel in our bodies, how our bodies feel. You know, being able to self-assess and feeling what good feels like and what not good feels like. You know, and I know for me, for many years, I did not have that ability. I didn't have the ability to know what good felt like and to notice warning signals, you know, because when I know what good feels like, I've taught my body now to where it can send up the flare. It starts noticing the warning signals, and it can strategize because I've given it the tools to autocorrect and derail whatever's going to, you know, get in its way, or give me that warning signal to where I have the time to, okay, let's stop and kind of look at this and see what direction we need to go, or maybe find help if it's not in our toolbox to do. So that's the one thing I kind of wanted to jump on here today, because I feel like, especially, we're always stressed. There's always something that's stressing us. And in the last few years, there's been even more of that stressing us. So the biggest thing that we can give to ourselves is the knowledge and ability to be able to, for our bodies to be so smart that they're able to strategize and autocorrect through any obstacle that comes in front of them on a daily basis. So that's the things that I love to teach, because my biggest desire when I'm working with people is to empower people for optimal health. It's not just about fitness. Fitness is great, but living with optimal health and vitality is one of the best things that we can do for ourselves. So hopefully you can weather the storm today, and even in the stormy weather, find your tools to derail and to get some calm and some peace, and prepare for your week. Look forward to talking to you again. If you want to learn more about, you know, how you can build your toolbox, your body toolbox, to be more self-aware and have those tools, I'm going to drop a little link where you can message and be the first to know on new programs that I have coming out, because there is something new coming, and that'll be released next week. And there'll also be an opportunity to jump on for kind of the early portion of that, so and to be the first to know. So I look forward to talking to you guys again. Hope you've had a blessed, wonderful weekend, and that you're going to have more time today for yourself before you kick off your week. And talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.